Hello, air signs. Welcome to your weekly reading. So you'll notice I'm in a different location now. Finally got all moved. It was a process, but we did it. So hopefully we can get back to our weekly readings as usual. Okay, so like we typically do, okay. Oh, we got keys on trees. We'll look at that in a second. So like we typically do, I'm going to look at what's working against you, what's working for you, and what is unseen. And then we'll clarify with the tarot, okay? And then we'll get some more oracle to find out what energy is working against you or for you this week, okay? That way you can capitalize off of everything. So let's see. Let's pull this out of the book. I like reading from the book in this deck. So it says, this is a cool card. Keys on trees. Believe in yourself. Solutions. Creativity. On top of a winding, shiny metal tower, there is an elephant captured in a cage. A vast jungle of giant trees and plants surround him. But the elephant is not distressed. There are keys hanging from the trees. If he picks one, he can open the cage and release himself into the wild. No situation is too complicated to be solved. Look in unexpected places for answers. You have the creativity to find the way out. See? Isn't that cool? I love it. And he's so cute. So, okay, let's see how that pertains to the reading. And number 49 for that card is, practical solutions. Coming to practical conclusions. All right, let's see what's working against you. We have the Six of Scrolls, the Sands of Time in reverse. What's working for you? We have the Eight of Forces, the Lightning Bolt in reverse. And then what is unseen? We have the Two of Roses, Winged Messengers in reverse. Okay. So when we have the Sands of Time in reverse for something that is working against you, it would be like you feel like you are, number one, running out of time. Things aren't happening quick enough, okay? And number two, it's just like, everything's just taking forever. But the universe is always telling you that you're at the right place at the right time, where you should be when you should be, okay? So let's pull some tarot. What else do we need to know? So we have Six of Swords in reverse. And the Chariot in reverse. So when the Six of Swords is in reverse, it's indicating the mind is always going back to rough waters. The mind is always doubting. It's going back to old conversations, old thought patterns, old relationships. There's just so much going back to the past, and it's keeping you stuck, okay? It's making you, it's actually your mind is controlling you instead of you controlling your mind. And that creates a lot of fear here about time, because it's like, I should be progressing. This stuff should be happening. Everybody else is so much further ahead of me, blah, 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 right? But the universe is like, you have plenty of time. You're right where you should be when you should be there. We just got to learn to shift the mind to calmer, more hearty and abundant thought processes. We got to move on from the past because the mind is keeping us stuck here. Okay? Old ways of speaking as well keeps you stuck. Because remember, our thoughts and our words create emotions. They create vibration. And that all sends it out into the universe, and that's what we get back. Okay? Now what's working for you is we have the Eight of Forces, the Lightning Bolt in reverse. So whatever big changes you have experienced, with this already being in reverse, it feels like it's something that you would have already experienced. This is working for you. So let's see. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress. I feel, you know, whatever you separated from here, it's because whatever it was, like there was no support, there was no appreciation for what you brought to the table. And it was something that it was like prohibiting growth. Whatever you were dealing with was really preventing your abundance, okay? Because the Three of Pentacles in reverse indicates that, you know, they weren't appreciating your, like I said, what you brought to the table. They, you might have gotten some bad advice from somebody. It just was not a good combination here. And so the lightning bolt separated things. And now you're bringing things back together. Now you're being told, let's think about practical solutions to whatever it is that you're trying to move forward on. Okay, let's not worry about time. Let's just start moving forward. You have two major arcana right here, right? It's like we need to move forward. We need to plant new seeds. We need to create a plan of where you want to go from here. Because without a plan, you're just kind of just walking around aimlessly. And what you wouldn't have seen here is that things were only going to get worse with whatever situation you were dealing with. Now, this could be relationship, it could be coworkers, it could be a friendship, family member, whatever it is. It's going to be different for everybody with this being a collective reading. But this is just telling you that whatever you have separated from, or whatever has separated from you, it was only going to get worse. That's why this is showing up as what's working for you, okay? We have the Fool and the King of Swords in reverse. Oof, yeah. This was immature, manipulative behavior. Okay. And you already knew this. Whoever you're dealing with, this King of Swords in reverse, he's very like mentally manipulative. He is verbally manipulative. It's not good. He's like my narcissist, you know. That's my indicator for a narcissist, because he's always like 5 steps ahead of you. Okay. That's why I was saying things were only going to get worse. And but again, you already knew this, but the universe may have had to step in to help you. So now you're thinking about solutions of how to get through this now that this separation of sorts has happened. Let's see if anything else pops up before we move on to Oracle. This week, I would really focus on those solutions. That's going to be your main focus. And to not let the mind keep going back to this situation, because as we know now, it was all manipulation. Okay? And if this is not resonating, you can check your moon or your rising sign. But this seems very specific for someone. I just want to see if anything else pops up. You have 3 major arcana, so this is a big deal. It's going to be a big week for you. Readjusting, okay? Don't participate in toxic conversations. Don't let anybody, put you down, manipulate you. I'm just seeing if anything else is popping up as I'm shuffling. I feel like this is like something going on in somebody's home for sure. And it's pretty toxic. First house arrival. So what this is telling me is, with it being first house, this is the Aries energy. It's all about the I am, okay? Like I said, this is making a plan, cleaning up whatever you've gone through, okay? Like emotionally, mentally, that kind of thing. Like figuring out, who are you now? Who are you really? Because there's been some sort of, like I said, manipulation here. And that can make you question everything. Like this little elephant, you know, feels stuck, feels alone, feels trapped. But they're like, you know what? I'm finding a solution to get out of here. Because this is not meant for me. Okay? The elephant is smart. So are you. And so this is asking you. This is the house of, again, the I am. It is taking charge. It is really figuring out where you want to go from here and how do you want to develop through this. And you have other possibilities in the works, okay? We just can't hang on to this old situation. But it looks like a lot of the mind is keeping you stuck. Oh, and I just see 2 doves just landing on my fence. And that indicates peace and harmony. Look, here we have number 33, purity, ice. Okay, this is cleansing. Number 33 is the master healer. So this is definitely a time for you to get back to you. This is a time for you to cleanse your energy, to cleanse your thoughts, to cleanse your emotions. Let it all out. Okay? Don't hold it in. Let it out, and let's then make a plan to go forward. Expansion. I believe it was the earth signs had the same one. The spirit guardian of summer, expansion. Okay, and then we have the first house arrival. And you see all of this. Let me put these down. You see all of these flowers, all of this abundance here, all of this growth. Okay, but this is you deciding where you want to go from here. Okay, you deciding how this is going to help you to grow instead of keeping you stagnant. We have a lot of 3s showing up. Interesting. I believe the earth signs got this as well. Direction guardian, choose your path. Okay, where do you want to go from here? You decide. This is your journey. Everything happens for us to grow from, to learn from, to experience, and to like overcome the objective. Okay? So when you detach from it and you see it as just an experience that our soul is having, then it helps you to not take it so personally. Horse, freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Look at that. See? Like I told you, this separation, whatever has seemingly fallen apart in your life, is actually freeing you to accept more possibilities. Okay, but we just got to kind of like shed that energy, regroup, and let's think of a plan forward. Okay, All right, my dears, I hope this helps you. If you need anything else, the link to my website is always in the description. Please like, share, comment, whatever you feel led to do. It just helps my channel to reach more people that need to hear this message. So if you have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to put them in the comments. And I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you next week.